Buongiorno a tutti, bentornati sul mio canale. In questo nuovo video vedremo altre domande di inglese per preparazione concorsi della pubblica amministrazione, delle prove preselettive e in particolar modo al concorso 1858 posti IMSS. Fill in blank. Outlook, the economy had been expanding this year. Job, puntini puntini, haven't stopped. La risposta è loses. Fill in the blank. Outlook, the members of Council wanted to go home for dinner. There was no hope for an early puntini puntini. La risposta è adjournment. Fill in the blank. All there are puntini puntini outbursts of gunfire. We can report that the major rebellion has been suppressed. La risposta è isolated. Fill in the blank. Always consult your dictionary to puntini puntini the meaning of words. La risposta è look up. Fill in the blank. Always consult your dictionary to puntini puntini the meaning of words. La risposta è look up. Fill in the blank. And puntini puntini like swimming. La risposta è doesn't. Fill in the blank. Anna went to university puntini puntini to biology. La risposta è to study. Fill in the blank. Another victim of the bomb attack. Puntini puntini. La risposta è just died. Fill in the blank. Any sale is puntini puntini. Three elements: product, service and price. La risposta è made up of. Fill in the blank. Applicants were asked to send an online CV with a risposta cover letter. Fill in the blank. Architects travel to Greece and Italy to puntini puntini the marvels of classic design. Risposta study. Fill in the blank. Are these people really puntini puntini for a single group? Risposta working. Fill in the blank. Are the cars in the garage? No, they're puntini puntini in the garage. La risposta is nothing. Fill in the blank. Are you joining us at the party tonight? La risposta è I'm afraid in puntini puntini. La risposta è won't be able to. Fill in the blank. Are you sure these are puntini puntini seats? La risposta our. Fill in the blank. As soon as puntini puntini any more news, I'll phone you. La risposta I have. Fill in the blank. At first he didn't agree, but we eventually managed to talk him puntini puntini. Risposta into. Fill in the blank. At the first puntini puntini of us could speak a word. Risposta known. Fill in the blank. At the age of 19, I decided to study puntini puntini rather than attempt to become a musician. Risposta economics. Fill in the blank. At the dinner party, Patrizia sat. Risposta next to Peter. Fill in the blank. At the time of my visit last June, his son Jeremy puntini puntini school risposta was just finishing. Fill in the blank. At the time of my visit last June, his son Jeremy Pundini school last Thursday was just finishing. Fill in the blank. At the university, I Pundini geology last studied. Fill in the blank. Because of this terrible Pundini crisis, many people have lost their jobs. Risposta economic. Fill in the blank. Before Pundini hope, let's ask for help. Risposta giving up. Fill in the blank. Before actors start a new show, they generally say, break a Pundini for good luck. Risposta leg. Fill in the blank. Before actor starts a new show, they generally say break a for good luck. Risposta è leg. Fill in the blank. Before the driving test, Wendy learned to halfway code by Pundini, risposta hurt. Fill in the blank. Bill, Pundini, reading the newspaper just now. Risposta has finished. Fill in the blank. Bill, Pundini, that had a new Ferrari. Risposta boasted. Fill in the blank. Bill drank a Pundini while he was at the market. Risposta a glass of water. Fill in the blank. Bill is very thoughtful. You'll have to Pundini or he'll never do all the thing you want him to do. Risposta keep on him. Fill in the blank. Blood, Pundini, are needed urgently at the local hospital. Risposta donors. Fill in the blank. Bob asked what time the pub. Pundini, risposta closed. Fill in the blank. Bob asked Fill in the blank. Books, Pundini di Da Vinci Code, are known as bestseller. Risposta like. Fill in the blank. Both credit cards and cheques are personalized. Pundini, where's cash instant? Fill in the blank. Brenda won't have Pundini future if she doesn't go to college. Risposta better. Fill in the blank. Britain's biggest companies are expected to pay Pundini pound 20 billion in salaries and business in the next 2 months. Risposta out. Fill in the blank. By midnight yesterday, all the forms Pundini to the examiners. Risposta had been sent. Fill in the blank. By the time Pundini, they will have already received the news. Risposta he arrives. Fill in the blank. By the time he gets to the office, the meeting Pundini over. Risposta will be. Fill in the blank. By the time I arrive in Paris, my sister Pundini there for 2 weeks. Risposta will have been. Fill in the blank. By the time you read this letter, I, puntini puntini, risposta will be gone. Fill in the blank. By this time next week, we, puntini puntini, the new computer, risposta will have both. Fill in the blank. By this time tomorrow, I, puntini puntini, filled all these documents. Risposta will have. Fill in the blank. Can, puntini puntini, help me? Risposta you. Fill in the blank. Can you, puntini puntini, your surname again, please? Risposta spill. Fill in the blank. Can you hand me, puntini puntini, bag? Risposta mine. Fill in the blank. Can you help me, puntini puntini, these bottles, please? Risposta bring. Fill in the blank. Can you see that man over there? The one with a, puntini puntini, that's my uncle. Risposta break. Fill in the blank. Can you smell it? There must be something, puntini puntini, in the fridge. Risposta rotten. Fill in the blank. Can you tell, puntini puntini, the time he lost his watch? Risposta him. Fill in the blanks. Candidates will be, puntini puntini, on the basis of their qualification and previous experience. Risposta eventuate. Fill in the blank. Carol and Peter are always late. Puntini puntini, like sleeping. Risposta they. Fill in the blank. Carol is really talented. She should be just a little more self if she wants to do something with her life. La risposta è confident. Fill in the blank. Carol is really talented. She should be just a little more self, puntini puntini, if she wants to do something with her life. Risposta è confident. Fill in the blank. Caroline told me, puntini puntini, you said about my new boyfriend. Risposta è what? Fill in the blank. CDs are, puntini puntini, than DVDs. Risposta è more expensive. Fill in the blank. Charles Dickens is famous for, puntini puntini, novels. Risposta è his. Fill in the blank. Charlotte is a journalist. Puntini puntini, job is very interesting. Risposta è. Fill in the blank. China's economy, puntini puntini, estimated 9.8% last year, much faster than expected. Risposta grew. Il video di oggi termina qua. Per vedere altri miei video iscriviti al canale e attiva la campanella delle notifiche.